Hey Riley, how are you feeling? Any better? Has your fever gone down at all? It was pretty high yesterday. Super worried.
Hey, Bill. No, not really. I don't feel any better. I think my temperature has gone down a bit, but to be honest, I still feel like crap. I still feel real tired. Don't feel like doing anything.
I'm sorry to hear that. It must be tough. Have you already gone to the hospital or that clinic nearby?
Yeah, I did. Went to the main hospital, took a taxi there. Felt sort of nauseous too, and the doctor said it may be abdominal problems.
You were pretty busy the past couple of weeks. All the work probably caught up to you. That kind of stress affects your stomach, like ulcers.
Yeah, you may be right about that. When I was younger, I could work late every day and it wouldn't affect me at all.
You can't keep working like you're still in your 20s.
Which means I'm getting old, huh? I always think I'm still young and can go on forever. But having to realize that, it kind of gets you down. I feel old now.
Don't worry about it. Everyone goes through the same thing. You may not be in your 20s anymore, but you're still really young. You've got a long ways to go. You're just tired and overworked. Just feeling a little fatigued. You'll recover in no time. I guarantee it. Just make sure you get plenty of rest today. That's the best medicine for now.
Yeah, I just hope I feel way better tomorrow. I really don't want to be a burden to everyone at work. I also have a bunch of work I have to get done. I really don't want to take 2 days off from work.
Well, that may be so, but you're still sick. There's nothing you can do. And you don't want to pass that on to people at work either. They'll understand. Don't worry about it. What you should do now is just relax and get plenty of rest. You'll be a burden on the others if you continue to be sick. Better to get better as soon as possible.
Yeah, I know. I know I have to get better, but I can't stop thinking about it. I feel so bad staying at home in bed when everyone else is working.
You're always working hard for the company, doing overtime without complaining at all. Nobody in their right mind would complain if you took 2 or 3 days off. Your boss told you to rest up however long you wanted, right? I would listen to your boss.
Yeah, I know. My coworkers said I should rest up and that they would handle all the excess work on my behalf and that I shouldn't worry.
See what I mean? They want you to stay home and rest. They want you back 100% recovered. I would take it to heart. They all want you to get better. The more you rest, the more you'll get better. As for work, after you're completely recovered, you can dive right back into work again.
Yeah, you're right, Bill. Thanks for that. I really should start thinking about my age and work according to the surrounding environment. I'm not getting any younger. I'm really sorry for worrying you about all this, but I appreciate your encouragement. I'm already starting to feel a little better.
Yeah. And once you get back on your feet, let's go visit my folks some weekend. My folks were real worried about you too, so they couldn't wait to see you again.
Did you talk to your folks about me being sick?
Yeah. They just called earlier, so I told them you've been sick with a fever since yesterday and that you took today off. They were really worried about you. My mom said you should have some of her homemade herb soup and get plenty of rest.
I've been having hot soup every day. The soup that you made for me.
Yeah, Mom told me how to make it. It has all kinds of ingredients in it. It works like a charm for me. Mom always made that for me when I got sick, ever since I was a kid. You really should keep trying it. It works. But I guess it didn't quite have the effect on you that I expected.
Yeah, well, I guess my condition was a bit too potent for your mom's soup to conquer, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. But you really should continue with it. It will eventually take effect. Besides, look at me. Have you known me to catch a cold or get sick? I'm healthy as a horse thanks to Mom's soup. My whole family swears by it. You never see any of my family members get sick, do you? Well, there you go.
Yeah, right. Come to think of it, your relatives never get sick, do they? But You know what? That soup is. How should I put this? The taste and smell are pretty potent. I have a hard time swallowing it.
You know what they say? If it tastes bad, it's probably working. I really urge you to keep drinking it and you'll be better in no time. Probably won't ever get sick again. I'll make some more for you later tonight. You don't have to prepare dinner or anything tonight. Just rest up and I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, all right. Thanks. I feel kind of bad not doing anything, but if you insist, I think I'll just go back to bed then.
Hey, Riley. I just finished work and headed home. Is there anything you want at the store? Like some ice cream or something. It might be good for your throat.
No, thanks. I'm good. To be honest, I don't feel like eating anything. I really have no appetite.
But you should eat something. Not a good idea to go to bed with an empty stomach.
I can't eat anything. It just comes right back up, so I prefer not to eat anything.
You seem pretty sick. Are you really okay?
Yeah, I took the day off from work today. I feel so bad about taking time off, sitting at home like this, everyone working and all. I should be there on that new project.
What can you do? You're not feeling well. All you can do is stay home and get well. You go to work in that condition, and it would just be a burden on everyone. Better to get better first.
I can't figure out why I'm feeling so bad, always nauseous and fatigued. I thought I was pretty healthy.
Yeah, well, as you get older, you start to lose immunity and get sick easier. There's also hormone balance. Maybe that's what it is, huh? That's probably why it's taking you so long to get better.
I start to feel better for a while, and then the next morning I feel sick again. I can't understand it. I'm really getting fed up with this. Maybe I should see a specialist or something.
Don't lose hope. Just rest and you'll eventually get better. I'm here with you every step of the way. Don't worry.
I don't know how long I can bear this. I'm even thinking of quitting my job. I mean, what's the use, right? I can't even go to work.
But you're always saying how much you love your job. You can't quit.
You bet I like my job. That's what I live for. Everyone at the office is so nice. I enjoy working with them. That's why I feel so bad about taking time off like this. I'm just a total burden on them. I'm not giving 100% to my job. I hate myself for it.
I see. I can sort of understand how you feel. Maybe quitting is a good idea, huh? All this worrying about your job is stressing you out. It's the stress that's affecting your health. So, if you get right down to it, maybe it's a good idea to just quit and relieve yourself from all that stress. Maybe that's the cure.
Yeah, I don't feel so good, so I take the day off. And with that guilt, I get stressed out and feel even worse. Boy, it's just a no-win situation.
Why don't you try to purge yourself of all that stress and see how it goes? What do you say you quit your job and we move far away? Away from all of this? What do you think?
Far away? Where do you have in mind?
What about my parents' place? Tell you the truth, I've been talking to Mom and Dad about you and how you're not feeling well and that you're always stressed out. Then they offered to let us live with them.
At your parents' place? That's pretty far.
Yeah, it is a bit far. It's way out in the countryside. But that means the air is fresh and the water is sparkling clean. It would be the perfect environment for you. Definitely no stress out there. You'd get better in no time. This may be an opportune time to move out there and start over. What do you say?
I don't know. That would be a burden on your folks. I couldn't ask them to take us in.
Don't worry about it. Besides, it was my folks that suggested we move out there. They wouldn't mind. As a matter of fact, they would welcome us with open arms.
But seems kind of sudden. And in the condition I'm in, I wouldn't be of much help. Wouldn't be able to do much cooking or cleaning. I would just be a liability.
Don't worry about that. Mom understands the situation. She said she would handle all the chores as she's always done. She just wants you to get better. So, just leave it all up to her. She said to tell you that all she wants you to do is rest and get better as soon as possible. My mom is very concerned about you.
Really? She said that? I had no idea she was so concerned. I really appreciate that.
They both think of you as their real daughter. They said they would do anything to make you comfortable. So, don't worry about a thing.
Yeah, well, I'm really grateful for all that love, but what about you? What about your job?
Yeah, about that. Apparently they have a branch office right nearby, and I might be able to get transferred there. I put in a request a weeks back just in case, and I hope to get a positive response soon. So, don't worry about me. It'll work out.
But I'm sure the commute will be much longer. They do live pretty far out of the way. It would be hard on you going back and forth.
Don't worry about it. I can handle it. What I'm concerned about is you getting better. What's a little commute if you get better, right?
You and your folks are such nice people. Why do I even deserve such kindness from you guys? I'm really blessed to be surrounded by such wonderful people. Is it really okay for me to rely on your mom and dad? I really feel I'd be a burden on them.
No burden. Just accept their offer and let's do this.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, let's do it. Tell your folks we'll move out there as soon as we can.
Yeah, that's the right decision. You won't regret this. You'll get better in no time. Oh, yeah, and one more thing. My sister's living there too, but no need to worry about her.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about your sister. Would she really mind if I moved in with them?
Yeah, but she lives separately from my folks. She has her meals and sleeps in a separate part of the house, and no worries. It's like she's just a neighbor. Probably won't even see her much. And besides, my sister's all for us moving in, so no problem there.
Oh yeah? Well, that sure is a relief. In that case, I don't see a problem. Let's do this.
All right. I'll call my mom today and tell her the good news. She'll be super happy about this.
Hello, Riley. It's been a while, hasn't it? How are you? Do you have time to talk? Oh, hey, Carol. Yeah, it's been ages. What's up? Are you alone now? Excuse me? Alone? Yeah, I'm here alone at home. I took a few days off from work. I haven't been feeling well. I'm sure you heard. Where's my brother? He's not at home, is he? Bill? No, he's at work. Like I said, I'm all alone. Why? He probably won't be back until later in the evening. He usually gets home at 7 or 8 p.m. Okay, great. Well, that's a relief. This will be a good chance for me to tell you. I heard you were moving out here to live with my folks, but I urge you not to. I mean, don't move out here. Why do you say that, Carol? Did I do something wrong? Bill told me that you were happy we decided to move out there. Did I hear wrong? Are you saying that you're not too happy about me moving in with your folks? Is that it? No, that's not it at all. It's just that I just don't want you moving out here and living with my folks. That's all. Nothing against you. Then why? Why don't you want me to move out there? Riley, I want you to calm down and listen to me carefully. If you move out here, your life may be in jeopardy. Pardon me? My life's in danger? What's this about? Your folks live out in the countryside. Is it dangerous out there or something? Forest fires? That kind of stuff? You know, I've been sick for quite some time now. I was planning on moving out there with Bill to recuperate. It's all the stress from work, you know? Yeah, I was getting to that part about you being sick for so long. Hey, Riley, what do you think is the cause that you're feeling so unwell? It's definitely not stress, I'll tell you that much. I really don't know the cause, but I figured it was stress and fatigue from overwork. What else could it be? That's not true at all. You're just being told that, to think it's just stress from work. It's my brother. Wait, come on, Carol. What are you talking about? What's this all about? Do you have something against your younger brother? Is that it? If you think my brother is some saint, you've got another thing coming. He's just like my parents. They're only interested in money. They're total scoundrels. Don't you dare trust them. You being sick for so long, that's all part of their plan, don't you see? How the hell do they plan for me to get sick and for so long? It makes no sense. My husband, your brother, has nothing to do with me being sick. He cares for me. He wants me to get better. And your folks, they're very concerned about my well-being. That's why they invited me out there. They're not scoundrels. How could you even say that? Listen, Riley, I've been with these people for decades. I've seen what they've done and what they're capable of. I know these three like the back of my hand, way more than you'll ever know. I have suffered under their devious schemes for years. So I don't want you to suffer like I've suffered. I am telling you this for your own good. Okay, let's assume what you're saying is true, Carol. What's the purpose of all this then? Why make me sick? There's no reason for them to make me sick and get me to move out there. It's not as if they're going to make money out of it, right? Oh, you bet they will make money off of it. The more you get sick, the more to their advantage. That's why I'm telling you this. I am asking you not to go along with their treacherous plans. There is still time to save yourself. Like I said, you will put your life in danger if you come here. Stay away, please.
Hey Riley, you there? Did you think any about when to move out there? I talked to my boss today, and it looks like I may be able to work things out. I'm thinking about calling the moving company and setting up a date. How's it look for you? My folks said they'd help with the moving. You know, you being unwell and all.
Hello. Riley said she's not moving out there. She changed her mind. Why don't you move out there yourself? Just the three of you? Seems fitting.
Huh? Wait. Who is this?
This is Carol. Remember me? Your big sister, Carol.
Pardon me? What the hell are you doing on Riley's phone? Hey, are you there with my wife?
Yeah, I am, as a matter of fact. I decided to stop and see her. We needed to take care of some business, like going to the police.
Police? What are you talking about? Hey, wait, sis. What are you planning on doing? Whatever it is, stop right there.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. We're going down to the police station to explain the devious scheme that you had laid out for your poor wife. That's what we're planning to do, and there is nothing you can do about it.
Devious scheme? What the hell are you talking about?
Come on, Bill, don't play dumb. I've known you all my life, and I know what you guys are up to. The reason why Riley is sick, it was you, along with Mom and Dad, that concocted this scheme, wasn't it? You made her sick on purpose. It was you, wasn't it? You were the one who mixed some sort of toxic substance into her food every night.
Excuse me? Have you gone total insane? Why would I do that? Why would I do that anyways? What good would it do?
If Riley ends up in the hospital, you get paid with the insurance. I'm right, aren't I?
Sorry to burst your bubble, but Riley's not in the hospital, sis. Stop making up these lies and let me talk to my wife.
That part of your plan didn't go as planned, did it? Riley was way healthier than you thought, and she's a fighter, too. That's why you came up with the plan to take her to Mom and Dad's place. If you bring her home, you have more opportunities of getting her even sicker.
Come on, Carol. Will you just stop this BS? Why the hell would I jeopardize my wife's life for some insurance money? And besides, I love my wife.
Just because I'm using Riley's phone, you don't have to lie through your teeth. I heard you talking about it to Mom and Dad. You said you had to get her sicker or you wouldn't be able to admit her into the hospital. You weren't giving Riley enough of that toxic substance. That's why she didn't get worse.
Shut your mouth. I never said such a thing. Stop making up these fairy tales. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to pull us apart. Are you so jealous of Riley and me that we're happily married? You're such a pathetic sister, Carol.
You're the ones that are pathetic. It was the three of you who concocted this scheme. Just so you know, I have plenty of proof, so no use denying it. I'm willing to act as a witness, too.
What are you talking about? Proof? What proof? You got nothing. This is a trick to make me say something and incriminate myself. Well, it isn't gonna work.
I wish you would just admit it, Bill. How could you do such a despicable thing to me? You were trying to use me to get the insurance money? I could have died, you know.
Is that you, Riley?
I can't believe that your mom and dad were also in on this. You people are monsters. I feel like a complete fool for trusting you guys like I did.
Come on, Riley. You don't believe any of what my sister says, do you? Don't believe a word she says. She's always making stuff up, and besides, always hated me.
Seriously? I really don't think so. I tend to believe what she says. She's got proof too, and she's just not the kind of person that would lie about something like this. And about me being sick, come to think of it, there were so many things that were just strange. Your actions, they all seem to correspond with what she was saying.
She probably just heard about your situation and made up some kind of story. My sister's always been a bit odd. Always causing trouble for the family. She just can't be trusted. She's just doing this to disrupt their lives. It's some kind of twisted hobby she has. She's always been like this.
I heard that she was disliked by you and your family, and that she was shunned by you guys for years.
Well, like I said, she was always causing trouble. That's why we wanted nothing to do with her. She was like this even when we were kids. And now as an adult, she hasn't changed a bit. We're simply fed up with her antics.
You're a liar, Bill. She told me that you were always the one that was pampered by your parents. They didn't give her a second look. It was always all about you. I bet your sister was the only person in your family that was normal. And that's why your family couldn't get along with others, and it was your sister that was really concerned for my safety.
How many times do I have to tell you? She's lying. My folks are really concerned about you.
No, it's no use, Bill. It's no use trying to convince me. I know the truth now. That soup you made me every night, that was the cause of my illness. You put something in that soup.
The soup? What about the soup?
You put something in it, didn't you? Some sort of toxic substance? There was still some left in the pot, so we gave it to the police as evidence. They're going to have it tested. If some sort of toxic substance is found in it, you won't be able to deny it any longer. You do realize that, right?
So, if a toxic substance is found, what happens to me? Am I going to be arrested?
Yes, that would be the obvious conclusion. And my life was on the line too. I could have been killed. You could go to jail for a long time.
No, wait. This is all some sort of misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? Are you kidding me? Just admit that you tried to poison me, your own wife. You know this more than anybody, Bill. Something will definitely be found in that soup. You okay with that? Admit it now and you may get a lighter sentence.
I couldn't help it. It wasn't me. My mom and dad. They demanded that I do it. I had to do it. I had no other choice.
Okay, so you do admit you did this.
But it wasn't me. It was all my parents' fault. They made me do it.
Your parents made you do it, huh? Did they hold a gun to your head or something? Are you trying to blame this entire thing on your parents? I was just talking to your sister earlier. She said that she recorded you guys talking about all this. I heard a part of it. I was horrified. How could you people talk like that? Like I wasn't even human, just a thing to be used.
What was in the recording? What did you hear exactly?
You were talking about what ingredient to put into the soup. Some sort of toxic substance that would make me sick? You all seemed so calm, like you were talking about getting rid of cockroaches. You weren't concerned about me in the least, just a tool to get money. Actually, you sounded like you were having fun.
It may have sounded like that to you, but it wasn't like that. You got it all wrong. I was just playing along with my folks, so they wouldn't be suspicious of me. I had to act like I was having a good time. You can understand that, right? I can't defy my folks. I was brought up that way. They have me under their thumb.
Please, I don't want to hear any of your BS anymore. I'm going to believe your sister. She has way more credibility than you. I know you and your parents are in cahoots. I am not going to believe a word you say. I heard enough.
So, you're saying you don't care if our lives are disrupted forever? Is that what you're saying? And this would definitely affect my job. Are you okay with that? I lose my job, and then what? You won't be able to live. You quit your job too. Have you forgotten about that? You'll be homeless. Penniless.
I don't care what happens to you. I already filed for divorce. You guys can all go to jail for all I care. It doesn't concern me one bit.
Are you serious, Riley? Divorce? Really?
Of course. What did you expect? I could have lost my life because of you people. You really think I would continue living with someone like that? I don't want anything to do with you ever again. I will be pressing charges, so my lawyer will be contacting you about damages.
Please. Riley, let's just talk this over. Just please, don't press charges. Just tell the police it was a simple mistake. I just put the wrong ingredients in, or you can say my parents did it. So please, I'll do anything.
Oh yeah? You'll do anything, huh?
If you want a divorce so bad, okay, I'll allow it. If you want money, I can get you some. I have a bit stashed away. So please, drop all the charges. Let's talk this over. Please. If you drop the charges, the police will back off. Write it off as some domestic quarrel.
So you'll allow me a divorce and even some pennies, huh? It's always about the money with you, isn't it? That's what pisses me off the most about you, the pure greed. You do anything for money. Well, I don't need your permission. I'll get the divorce. I'll squeeze every cent out of you and I'll have all 3 of you arrested. I'm not going to drop the charges. No, I'm going to double down on the charges. You criminals deserve to go to jail for life.
Come on, Riley. Let's talk about this. I'm sure we can work something out to your advantage. If this all gets out, our lives are finished. Things will never be the same again. Please.
Your lives were finished the day you concocted this scheme.
Please. I'm only in my 30s. I'm in the prime of my life. You can't do this to me.
You're really getting desperate, you know that? I can't listen to this any longer. Man, I feel like such an idiot getting duped by such idiots. You hoodwinked me with those kind words and your fake sympathy. You should get an Oscar for that performance. You took advantage of me. I was ill and not in very good shape. That was when I was most vulnerable. You knew that and you exploited the situation. I can never forgive you.
Please, Riley, forgive me. I mean it. I'm sorry. I was agonizing whether I should tell you the truth or not. I really was. I didn't want to go through with it. I was grappling with the guilt. It's true that I was using you, but still, I felt guilty doing it. It was not easy, to say the least. But, like I said, I couldn't defy my folks. Their control over me is just too strong.
You're really good at this, aren't you, Bill? The more I hear you talk, the more I hear who you really are. Just a hustler. That's what you are.
I'm not trying to con you. I'm just being honest.
The more I hear you, the more I don't believe you. I suggest you just shut up. Every word that comes out of your mouth, I have to stop and wonder if it's true or if it's another lie. I think it's mostly the latter. But I decided that every word that comes out of that mouth is 100% lie. Makes things so much easier.
Please, wait. Please, believe me.
I suggest you use that smooth talk and see how much you can con the police. You better hope they believe you. But I doubt it. There's just a ton of irrefutable evidence. Your silver tongue won't get you very far. But if they prove that you are innocent, then I'll believe you. As we expected, the test showed that there was indeed a toxic substance in the soup, some sort of odorless, cancer-causing chemical. Apparently, it was a chemical that my husband got from his office. The police were able to match the evidence with what they found there. With that, Bill and his parents were arrested. During the court hearing, the three of them blamed each other, turning it into a complete three-ring circus. In the end, they deserved what they got, although it wasn't the years-long sentence that I wanted. They each got locked up for 2 years plus another 2 as probation. But this case got a lot of media attention, and the three were constantly hounded by the media and by some very angry people. Needless to say, Bill got fired from his job. Before being sent off to jail, he paid damages to me and was left penniless. When he gets out, he'll probably be burdened with considerable debt. I just hope he doesn't come begging to me for help. As for me, I returned to work, and ever since, I've been healthy and hardly ever take days off. Carol was also finally able to escape her family, and last I heard, she got married and is living overseas now. I will forever be grateful to her for contacting me that day and telling me the truth about that awful family. Hey, Tiffany, are you there? I was just wondering how things have been for you lately. Oh, Mom, what a surprise. I feel like you almost never just reach out like this, but I'm doing okay, thanks for asking. Things are pretty normal, I guess. What do you mean? I check in on you all the time, Tiffany. In fact, you're the one who never sends me any messages. I always have to send them first. Oh yeah? Well, I guess now that you say that, it's true. But anyways, do you know how many years it's been since I've moved from home? Because I think you should know that I'm a responsible adult and I don't need this. Well, if you don't want your mom checking in on you, then you should check in on her. I know that we live far away and I wouldn't ask you to come all the way here to visit, but I still would like to know how you're doing. Ugh, Mom, what am I going to do with you? Oh, come on, Tiffany. If you're such a big girl, you should be able to have a conversation with your mother. But anyways, about the children, Timmy and Leia, are they both doing well? Yeah, Mom, everyone is doing fine and healthy here. There's nothing to worry about. Why even ask something like that? Why? What do you mean, why? Because those two are also part of the family, aren't they? You think I wouldn't ask after my own grandchildren? After all, it's been a whole 6 months since I last saw you all. Has that much time really passed since we were last over there? I guess I must have forgotten. I know that you remember, Tiffany. How could you not remember the last time you were here? I mean, that was around the time when you announced that you were getting divorced. Are you telling me that you really don't remember that at all? I don't know what you want me to say, Mom. I've been really busy ever since the divorce, if you must know. Well, I assumed that you would be, but are you okay, Tiffany? Like, really okay? Are you sending the kids to school? No problems picking them up afterwards either? I am telling you that we are all fine and happy and healthy over here, okay? You are just being a worrywart. Everything is fine, okay? So just drop it. Well, I mean, you say all of that, but are you really telling me that you're able to handle working, taking care of the kids, and running the house? After all, I know that the kids are still quite young, and I just hope that you're not doing too much and overstretching yourself. And what if I am? What business is it of yours? Are you trying to tell me that I shouldn't have gotten divorced? I'm not saying that at all, sweetie. I just want to make sure that you're remembering to take care of yourself as well. You really are persistent, do you know that? I really hate that about you, Mom. Do you have any idea how tired I am after a day of work? And then I have to come home and put up with this interrogation from you. I'm sorry if you feel that I'm prying too much. I just wanted to check in on you all. I don't really think there's any need to take that kind of tone with me or use that kind of language. Are you kidding me, Mom? I'm not some little kid, and I only said that you were being persistent. Right, of course. Well, anyways, I just wanted to check in since you're divorced. But I'm glad to hear that everyone is doing so well, including yourself. It's only been 6 months since I was even there, Mom. Of course we're all doing fine. What would change in that short of a time span? Were you actually that worried about us? I mean, I was a bit worried, yes. It's just that it had been so long since I heard from you is all. I was just really missing you all and wanted to make sure that you were all doing well. Well, like I said, I'm not a child anymore. I've had children. I'm divorced. I'm very much an adult, okay? Of course I know that, sweetie, but you're still always going to be my daughter. And I just want you to know that you can always come to me with any problems if you have them. Okay, fine. If you really mean that, then you can increase the amount of money that you send me every month. Tiffany, you know that we've talked about this. I told you that that's the one thing I can't do. So you're just too cheap to want to help out your daughter where it counts? Is that what I'm understanding? I'm not cheap or any of that. It's just I can't help you financially. But if there's anything that I can do that doesn't involve money, I'm more than happy to help. So please don't ever hesitate to come and ask me for help, all right? Yeah, totally. I'll be sure to ask you if there's ever anything that you can do for me. Anyways, I have to get up for work early tomorrow. You have a good night. Hey there, Tiffany. I just wanted to let you know that I sent this month's money to you. Would you mind checking to see if it made it? Oh, thank you so much, Mom. This money is really going to help. I appreciate it. Yes, of course. It really is my pleasure. Although I must say, you only ever seem to be this happy talking to me when it's about money. Otherwise, it's difficult enough to even get a response from you when I send anything. Oh, come on, Mom. Do we really have to start this? You know, if you keep complaining like this, you're only going to get more wrinkles. Aren't you so sweet for being so concerned about your mother like that? But I'm not messaging you to talk about that. What do you mean? Is there something else that you wanted to talk to me about besides the money that you send me every month? Of course there's other things to talk about, Tiffany. Honestly, is this any way to talk to your mother? Okay, I'm sorry. What is it? What do you want to talk to me about? Well, I heard that you deleted your ex-husband George's number from Timmy's phone. Oh, you want to talk to me about that? Yeah, I guess I did that. I probably did it right after the divorce was finalized, but what do you want to know about that? Well, I actually reached out to Timmy to ask if he knew how to contact his dad since I didn't have his number. But then he told me that you erased his number from his phone. Why would you go and do something like that? What do you mean, Mom? Why wouldn't I go and do something like that? I don't understand what you mean by that, Tiffany. Well, the thing is that the two of us are now divorced. And I have custody of the kids, so why would I let my kids keep his contact information? It's not that I don't understand where it is that you're coming from, but at the end of the day, George is still the father of your children. Don't you think maybe you should have let your kids keep his numbers in their phones? No way! That would be taking things way too far if you ask me. I mean, what if he started talking to them in secret? Well, I don't think it would have to be a secret, but it only makes sense for a child to be talking with both parents. Is this really all you wanted to talk to me about? Because if so, then I would really appreciate if you could leave my family business for me to decide. I mean, are you telling me that hearing about what I did actually made you so upset that you had to talk to me like this about it? I mean, I wouldn't say that it made me upset or anything like that, but I just think that your children have a right to know their father, and if one of them says that they want to talk to him, then he should be able to. Oh, just give me a break already, Mom. I know that you think that would work, but it just wouldn't. You know, this is why I really can't stand you sometimes. But let's get something clear. I hate George, and that's why I don't let him contact me or my kids anymore, okay? Tiffany, you're not telling your kids all kinds of negative things about their father, are you? And so what if I am? Are you going to tell me how that's wrong of me to do as well? I mean, yes, kind of. He is the father of your kids, so if not for your own sake, then at least for the kids' sakes, just let their father be. You really think that I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to taking care of my own kids, Mom? I'm just saying that maybe you don't need to be insulting or bad-mouthing George when you're around the kids. Why try and spoil the image they have of their father? You two are already divorced, so I really don't see why it should be a goal of yours to try and turn your children against him. I really don't see what the problem with that is at all. That makes total sense to me, honestly. Tiffany, don't you think that this is a problem that should stay between you and George and not have to involve your kids? In fact, as far as I can remember, George has always tried his best to be a really good father for the children. So why not let them just develop their own relationship with him? What are you trying to get at here, huh, Mom? I mean, what do you think that you're going to accomplish talking to me like this? All I'm asking you to do is not to insult the father of your children to their faces when he really hasn't done anything. I mean, he pays for child support and everything, right? And he's making sure to see the kids once a month as well. I think that says a lot about him. So why try and tear him down for the kids? Look, all I'm saying is that I don't want George talking to the kids when I don't know about it, okay? I'm just saying that I really don't think one parent should be trying to set their children against the other. It's just not right. I'm not saying that I don't understand your feelings towards George, but I just think that you should consider more of the effect this might have on your children growing up. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Yeah, I understand just fine. Thank you very much. I really don't think that you understand at all if that's all you have to say on the matter. I'm telling you that I really don't think it's good for the children. Maybe if this really upsets you this much, you could just try talking to Timmy about what's going on a little more. What do you mean? Why in the world should I have to talk to him about what's going on? Well, I mean, you can probably imagine that the kids are missing their father and aren't sure about what's going to happen in the future. But I think if you sit him down and talk to him in a mature way, that you two might be able to come to more of an understanding. Oh yeah? Well, I wish I had the time to do something like that, but thank you so much for telling me this about Timmy. Anyways, I'm getting back to work now. We'll talk later.
Hey, Grandma, are you there? Are you awake right now?
Oh my, if it isn't Timmy! What in the world are you doing up this early in the morning? I mean, do you have any idea what time it is right now?
I know, but it's just, I accidentally burned myself and it really, really hurts, Grandma. I tried putting some cream on it, but it still really hurts. I don't know what I should do to make it stop.
You burnt yourself? What do you mean? Where are you right now? Were you touching something hot?
Well, I woke up early because I had to make some lunch for my little sister since she's going on a field trip today. But then I was boiling water and accidentally touched the hot pot.
Oh no! I'm so sorry that happened to you, Timmy, but why are you telling this to me? You should go and tell your mom about this.
I can't. I have to do this all by myself since my mom isn't at home. She hasn't been for a while.
Wait, what? What do you mean your mom hasn't been home in a while? Where has she been?
I can't tell you, Grandma. I'm sorry, but I just can't.
What do you mean? What can't you tell me? You can't tell me where it is that your mom's been going this whole time? What is going on over there?
It's just that my mom told me that I wasn't allowed to talk to you about this. She said that I wasn't allowed to tell you no matter what. I'm really, really sorry, Grandma.
Timmy, I want you to tell me what's happening. I know that your mom told you not to, but if she gets mad, then I will tell her that I made you do it. Nothing is going to happen to you if you tell me about what is going on.
Are you sure about this? You really think I won't get into trouble with my mom?
Trust me, I will tell your mom that it was all my fault. So please, just Tell me what's happening. How long ago did your mom leave the house?
Well, I think she left the house around the same time that Daddy left the house. At first, she would only come back to do things for my sister.
You mean she would only come back home to take Leia to and from her preschool?
Yeah, stuff like that mostly. But then, after they got back home, Mom would go and I would be in charge of all the cooking and stuff like that.
I had no idea about any of this. So you've been taking care of yourself and your little sister all by yourself this whole time?
That's right. It's been really tough, but okay up until now. After all, I have to be a good older brother.
Oh, Timmy, you really are such a sweet little boy. Hold on just a second. I'm getting some messages and I'll get right back to you.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Is someone calling you right now?
Yes, actually, it's your dad. He's trying to reach me right now. I'm so sorry to ask this suddenly, but who do you prefer, your mom or your dad?
You want to know which parent I like best? Why would you want to know something like that?
Well, I was just thinking about our conversation about how your mom erased his number from your phone, but ever since then it sounds like your mom hasn't even been home.
Yeah, that is true.
So tell me, Timmy, why didn't you try to get in contact with your dad so that you could ask him for help?
Well, I thought that he might want to come and help us. Even Leah has been saying she wants to be with Dad.
I see. So then it sounds like you might want to be with your dad a little more than your mom, is that right?
I guess so. I don't think I'm supposed to be saying this, but it's really true.
I see. Well, okay. I think I know what I need to do.
What do you mean, Grandma? What are you gonna do?
Don't worry. You and your sister are going to be just fine. Just wait a little longer and I'll come get you both soon. And when I get there, I'll take a look at those burns and make you both some lunch.
Okay, Grandma. I'll just wait here for you then. Thank you for coming to help us.
Tiffany, where are you right now? Mom, do you have any idea at all what time it is right now? Why have you been pestering me so much lately? That's not what I'm here to talk to you about. I asked you where you are right now. What is your deal? I'm at home like I always am at this time of night. Did you really even need to ask me? Don't you lie to me. I know that isn't true, Tiffany. What are you talking about? You really think that I'm lying to you about being home at 10 at night? Of course I do. After all, you're still not back home yet. I'm sorry, Mom, but I really have no idea what any of this is about at all. Just what makes you say that when you're not even with me to know that? Well, it's just I would think that if you were really at home, then you wouldn't be acting as calmly as you are right now. After all, haven't you noticed that neither of your children are at home? I just thought you'd be a bit more worried about that. I don't know, I would think that a good mother would be frantically searching for her children. What are you talking about? My children aren't at home? What makes you say something like that? I guess you really don't have any idea what I'm talking about at all, do you? I don't know what's going on here, but I want to know what you mean when you say that my children aren't at home right now. Oh, don't you worry. The children are safe and sound with me. We're all at George's house right now. But, what is happening? Why are you all with George right now? This doesn't make any sense. Well, we're all here because he's going to look after the kids, especially since you weren't doing any of that. I'm just here to drop them off and make sure that everyone is feeling okay. Hold on a second. Did you talk to Timmy? What did he tell you? Why do you ask that? Was there something that he wasn't supposed to tell me? Honestly, what kind of mother just leaves her children all alone like you did? What's the matter with you? I knew it. I knew that little brat wouldn't be able to keep his trap shut, even after I told him that he better not say a word of this to you. I would be less concerned with what your son told me and more concerned about what's going to happen to you. I mean, did you really leave your children all alone just so that you could go and see some new man? You really ought to be ashamed of yourself. What are you even talking about? How dare you say that about me when you don't have any proof of what you're talking about at all? Oh, you want proof? That's the one thing I have plenty of. In fact, don't you think it's strange that I'm with George when I don't have his number either? Yeah, actually, what is up with that? I didn't even give him our new address when we moved. Well, the thing is that George caught on to how you were isolating him from his kids quite quickly. And when you wouldn't respond to any of his messages, he started to get worried and did some investigating. Wait, what? Are you telling me that my ex-husband has been stalking me since we got divorced? I wouldn't call it stalking, but yes, for the past 6 months, he's been keeping an eye on you and the children. Why? Is he going to try and take custody of the children from me? Is that what all of this is about? I haven't done anything wrong at all. You really have some nerve saying that when you've been caught red-handed like this. I'm just sick of dealing with you, Tiffany. But thankfully, I won't have to anymore. George says that he is going to do what it takes to protect the children. So I suppose you'll be hearing from his lawyers soon. But after all this, I never want anything to do with you ever again. Wait, Mom, I still don't understand what's happening. Am I going to lose the kids? Please, I didn't mean for things to happen like this. Hello? Mom, are you still there? After that, George hired a lawyer and had them start to relitigate the custody of their children. George handed over all the evidence that he had gathered of Tiffany's parental neglect. Although the court raised its eyebrow at George's dubious information gathering, the evidence made it clear that Tiffany was not suited to raise her children and custody was given to George. Now, Tiffany is the one having to pay George child support while he takes care of the children. I go over to visit them often, and they seem much happier with their father. As for Tiffany, I kept my word and haven't spoken to her since that day. I hope one day that there's no more need to avoid her, but for now I'm concentrated on making sure my grandchildren grow up safe and happy. Of course, I didn't want things to end this way between my daughter and I, but Tiffany refused to even think that she could be in the wrong, and until that changes, I'm afraid that her situation never will. All I can do is hope. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Hey Esther, I just wanted to congratulate you on your birth. I know that I'm a little late to send this message, but I was so happy to hear the news.
Oh, thank you so much. And it's okay to be a little late. I feel like the brother-in-law gets a bit of a pass.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. Was it really true that you had twins? That's crazy.
Yes, it was even crazier giving birth to them, honestly. But I had 2 boys.
Amazing. That just really is some great news. I really am happy for you to hear that.
Thank you again for that, Jack. That's very sweet of you. Although I really think that the hard part is only going to be from here on out.
I'm sure it won't be easy with 2 kids running around, but I am sure that the happy times will far outweigh the bad ones, right? I mean, you know that we have our son as well, and he's already a handful. I can't really imagine taking care of 2 kids at once.
Yeah, we've already had our hands full with these 2 little ones. I didn't think that I'd already be this worn out, but anyways, thank you so much for reaching out and for your kind words, Jack.
Of course. I almost didn't say anything because I assumed you 2 were so busy.
But I'm really glad that you did, and your gift was just amazing. Those towels were so soft. I'm sure that they're going to be just perfect for when we have to bathe the twins.
I really hope so. I got some ones that I guess our doctor recommended for babies. Although, I guess twins means that all your laundry be double too, huh?
Oh yes, our laundry basket is already full, and we just did the washing a couple of days ago. All I know is that there are going to be some serious changes around here. It honestly makes me a little scared just thinking about it.
Like I said, it won't be easy, but it will be all worth it. And if you ever need any help, feel free to come to us for anything, okay?
Well, that's really sweet of you to offer, but isn't Hillary having quite a time of things already? I mean, I would have to guess that your son has probably entered his terrible twos already, right?
Yeah, you've heard right about that. And I know that Hillary is also starting to get to her wit's end. Ever since Junior learned how to walk, we really just haven't been able to take our eyes off of him at all.
I don't blame you. Who knows what a little guy like him might get up to?
It's true, but it also means that we have a bit of experience with babies. So please, don't hesitate to come to us with any questions you might have.
I already feel better knowing that Ted and I aren't alone in raising these two. Thank you so much.
Of course. Although I'm sure that your parents have also offered just as much as I am here. So either way, just know that you have lots of people who want to support you.
Well, you know that my parents don't know everything, right? And of course they're helping us how they can, but it also doesn't help that my family lives so far away. And as for Ted's mother, well, I'm just getting a bit worried about her health. So it really does mean a lot to hear that you're so willing to be there for me.
Of course. And if that's the case, then again, just know that you can come to me with anything.
Excellent. I might just have to take you up on the offer one day.
Although now that I say that, you should also know that I'm going to be getting a bit busy with work from here on out. And I'm actually going to be leaving on a business trip next week so that the house is going to be empty.
Oh, I didn't know that. Where are you going to be on this business trip of yours?
They're actually sending me all the way to India, if you can believe it.
Oh, wow. So it's not just a business trip to another state. You're going to a whole different continent.
Yeah, and this business trip is going to be really, really long time. So I guess you might end up talking to Hillary for advice more than me. But I know that she'll be more than happy to help you out as well. So don't you worry about that.
Oh, thank you so much. I feel so bad that you're already doing so much for us. I don't know what else to say except how grateful I am for you.
It's not a big deal at all. Besides, Hillary is always talking about how she misses taking care of Junior when he was just a little baby. And what's more, we're family. Of course we'd be there for each other.
In that case, if I have any questions next week, I guess I'll reach out and ask Hillary about that. Hey, Esther, are you there? I'm really sorry to be asking this out of the blue, but I have a small favor. Oh, hey there, Hillary. What seems to be on your mind? If I can help you, then I'll do my best. Oh, thank you so much. You really are the best. You see, I would really, really appreciate it if you could look after Junior tomorrow. I know that it's sudden, and I'm really sorry to drop this on you like that. You want me to look after him tomorrow? Yes, if it's possible. You see, a close friend of mine actually passed away recently, and, well, tomorrow is the funeral. I would bring Junior if he were a bit older, but I don't think that he'll be able to sit still and stay quiet through the whole thing, and I'd really like to be there. Oh my gosh, Hillary, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you need me to watch Junior for that, then of course we'll take him for the day. Are you sure? I know that it's last minute, and I would hate to put you out, but I would have to leave him at your house early in the morning, and I wouldn't return until pretty late. Of course, you take all the time you need, Hillary. I really don't want you to have to worry about anything else. Well, thank you so much for understanding, Esther. This really means so much to me. After all, I know that your kids are still so small. Oh, you don't have to worry about the twins at all. Besides, we're family and we should be there for each other. And I really do understand why you wouldn't want to bring Junior to a funeral. That's obviously a place where you would want everyone to stay quiet and respectful through the whole thing. That's exactly what I'm thinking, and Junior is just in his terrible twos, and he is always running off, and I just don't think I'd be able to keep an eye on him. I was going to go and ask my parents for help with this, but they're just so strict. Well, not only that, but your mother-in-law might not be in the best shape physically to take care of small children. It really is true, though. Ever since my dad passed away a few years ago, my mom's condition has only worsened. I've lost track of the amount of times we've had to take her to the hospital. And we would hate for one of the kids to accidentally pass something on to your mom. I heard that her immune system really isn't what it used to be, so I think it's best if we watch your kids. I would just be so sad if something happened to your mom because she was watching the kids. I am so happy that you understand where I'm coming from. I just feel bad because I have parents, but I can't really ask them for much. So I'm sorry that all of this ends up falling more on you. Oh, you really don't have anything to apologize for at all. After all, my parents live quite far from here, so I understand. I really do wish I had more people who I could go to ask for help, but I think that you're really the only person that I can go to now that Jack is off on his business trip. Oh, that's right. I had almost forgotten. I can't believe that his work sent him all the way to India. Yeah, but he's always going on business trips. This is just the first time in a long time that he's had to go so far away. But it isn't easy either way since he spends so much time out of the house, especially now that we have Junior. I know, it's like you're practically a single parent. That really can't be easy on you at all. But I can relate with how busy my husband is as well. I feel like I do all the parenting around here. Oh, yes, I forgot how busy his work likes to keep my little brother. But you would think that they'd be a little more understanding since you two have twins now. You would hope so, but I don't see that happening anytime soon, to be perfectly honest with you. And now that I'm taking time off of work, I feel bad because now Ted has to work even harder. I mean, twins are literally twice as expensive as having just one baby. And having one baby is already expensive enough, I would know. But I guess maybe this is just our lot in life, isn't it? I suppose for now it might be, yeah. But I'm just really glad that I have someone who can emphasize with the kinds of things that I've been going through now. It's good to know that we both have someone we can count on if we need any help, and thank you so much for agreeing to take Junior. If you ever need a rest for your twins, you just let me know, okay? Whenever I'm free, I'm more than happy to take care of them now and then. Well, thank you so much for saying all of that. It really does mean so much to me. To be honest with you, I've been getting so little sleep lately that every day is starting to feel like a haze. Oh, I understand that. I remember when Junior was a baby, he used to keep Jack up at all hours of the night. I wished so badly I had someone I could ask for help then. Of course, I can completely see why. I mean, one kid or two kids, it's too much work for one person to do. Well, don't you worry about things from now on. You have someone that you can talk to when it gets hard, and who'll help you when they can. It really does make me so happy to know that I have such supportive siblings-in-law. Of course! After all, that's what family does, right? What kind of family would we be if we weren't supporting each other? Well then, look out, because I just might be asking you for a little favor in the future then. As you should. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow when I drop off Junior at your place. It shouldn't be too late in the morning when I do. Oh, Esther, are you there? I was just wondering if you wouldn't mind looking after Junior for me again. You need me to look after your son again? I feel like lately you've been having me look after him every 3 days. I know that it's been kind of often, but I'm just really busy with things here, and it would mean so much to me if you could do this. You know that I don't have anyone else that I can go to for these sorts of things, right? Right, but I'm just saying that it's not even been a month since the first time you asked me to watch Junior. And since then, I feel like I've watched him at least a dozen times. I mean, what could be keeping you so busy that you have to leave him with me so often? If you really don't have anyone else to watch him, maybe you should put off some of these errands. Esther, you know that I'm not trying to get you to watch Junior for me on purpose, right? It's just that these are things that I've had scheduled for a while. I really do understand the first time where you were going to your friend's funeral, but what could be as important as that so that you have to leave him with me? I just have a lot going on in my life right now, okay? I really respect being busy, Hillary, but I also have my hands full with the twins. I'm still barely able to get any sleep because I'm so busy dealing with them. So I really just don't know if I'm up to watch Junior again. He really knows how to take it out of me. I just don't think I can do it this time. Oh, come on. You're going to be just fine. I can just wear him out before I drop him off at your place, right? Then he'll just be sleeping the whole time and it'll be so easy for you. Hillary, please, I just don't think that this is going to work out. I really do feel like I'm already at my limits. I'm tired and I can't take any more. So please, don't make me have to keep telling you now. And please don't just bring him over suddenly like you have before. What are you talking about? I always ask like this if I can bring Junior over. I never just surprise you with him. But how many times have I tried to tell you that I can't watch him before this? There have been plenty of times where I've told you no, and you've just dropped Junior off and drove away. I really don't appreciate you pretending like you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, but you still took him in, didn't you? You should have been more clear that you were serious about not watching him. If you really turned me down seriously, then I wouldn't have been so confused by your mixed signals to leave him with you. Except that I have told you in very clear language that I don't want to watch him. Okay, well, saying you don't want to and saying that you can't or won't are different things, aren't they? You really need to be more careful with your language. Besides, weren't you the one talking about how great it is that we're able to be there for each other? I do still think that's great, but I don't think that we're being there for each other. I think it's more like I'm just being there for you. Okay, well, sure, that might be how it seems right now, but that's just because I'm at a busy point in my life. And I thought that I was going to be able to count on you being there for me like you said you were going to. And I really do want to be able to be there for you, but I also need to prioritize myself and rest. And I just really don't feel good today, so I really think that I need to give myself a break. I'm just in no state at all to be able to take care of a little kid right now. Please, you have to do this for me. If you can't take him, then I won't be able to do all of the errands that I need to today. Well, I am telling you that the answer is no. You will just have to find someone else to watch Junior. But the whole reason that I am coming to you about this is because I don't have anyone else at all to ask for this. I thought that you would understand where I'm coming from and want to support me. Why would you talk about being there for me if you weren't going to follow through? Are you really just suggesting that I should leave Junior at home all by himself? I never once said anything like that at all. But you realize that that's what's going to happen if I can't find someone who can watch over Junior, don't you? Not that you even care about what happens to him at this point. Anyways, I'm just going to bring him over to your place, okay? Hold on just 1 second. I am telling you that I don't want to and can't take Junior in. I am so sorry, but something came up and I just really need someone to look after Junior today. I should be there in 10 minutes with him. Thanks so much for doing this. No, this is not going to happen, and you really need to cut this out. I don't ever want you to bring Junior around here again. Do you understand? Wait a second. What? Why are you acting this way towards me? You're being so mean. You were the one who told me that I needed to speak to you clearly when it came to this, right? So I am using very strong and clear language to make it clear that I am not going to watch Junior now or ever again. Now tell me, do you understand what I'm saying to you? You are just so horrible. Do you know that? Are you trying to make fun of me or something? I'm not making fun of you, but I'm turning you down. You said that you're on your way with Junior. So I am telling you that I will not be taking care of him. You really have some serious nerve talking to me like that. You think you're better than me? You think that you don't have to help me out? Don't you realize that I'm your sister-in-law? You owe me this. We're family. I really don't think that you get how family works. I mean, you may be my sister-in-law, but that doesn't entitle you to anything. And quite frankly, I really don't want anything to do with you anymore. But I don't understand. Where is this even coming from? Why are you acting this way? I'm only asking you to look after one kid. Are you really telling me that you won't do this for me? I need someone to watch Junior. I don't have anyone else that I can go to. Don't you get that? Well, I think that I have done more than my fair share of helping you out. You've been asking me for help over and over again, and you haven't listened to what I have to tell you at all. And now I just really don't feel like helping you out anymore, okay? And the reason is because you have been forcing me to help you this whole time. I haven't been forcing you to do anything. You told me that you wanted to help me, and I'm just taking you up on the offer. I mean, you already had twins. What difference does one more child make? Besides, we're all family here, aren't we? The fact of the matter is that you're my sister-in-law and I'm older than you, so you need to do what I tell you. That literally makes no sense at all. We're both adults. Why should I listen to you just because you're older? I've been there for you this whole time, and you have really taken advantage of my kindness. But now I am standing up for myself and telling you that I am not going to watch your kid anymore. But you have to. I actually don't have to, thank you very much. My house is not a daycare. Do you understand me? You hardly even leave the house. It's not like you don't have the spare time to be able to do this. I don't get why you can't watch him for me. Are you seriously going to burn your bridge with me over something like this? Don't you realize the effect that's going to have on interacting with the rest of my family? Good luck trying to be a good daughter-in-law when you're acting this way. You are the one who continues to drag Junior over here and drop him off without my permission. In fact, you've basically blackmailed me into doing that several times by saying that if I don't, you'll leave him all on his own.
Besides, you're just asking me to watch Junior so that you can go and cheat on your husband.
Excuse me? How dare you talk to me like that? Just who do you think you are to say something like that to me?
It's me, Hillary. It's your husband, Jack.
What? Do you think that I'm stupid or something? My husband Jack is away on a business trip right now. He's not there with you.
It really is me, Hillary. I got some distressing messages from Esther and came back from my trip. Although I will have to go back and finish my time there in a couple days.
So then, wait, you've really come back?
That's right. Now, what is all this that I'm hearing about you making Esther look after Junior? Because since I've been away, you've been telling me that you've been at home with our son all day.
This can't be happening. Please tell me this is some kind of joke. Did you really come all the way back just because of what Esther was saying?
Well, you were hardly even replying to my messages before now, so I felt like I didn't have a choice. And Esther was telling me all about how you've been leaving Junior with her. So I thought that something must be up back home. I started to do some digging, and that's how I found out about the affair. I know that you've been seen coming in and out of a hotel with some young man. I know that you've even taken him into our house before. I have photo evidence, so don't try and deny it.
No, you've got this all wrong. This is just one big misunderstanding.
Oh, really? And just what do I have wrong here, huh?
I mean, me and that guy, we weren't actually seeing each other. I was just with him to kill time, but it really wasn't serious. You have to believe me.
So you decided to cheat on me to kill time. Is that what you're telling me? I guess I just thought that you had found a better way to spend your free time while I was away.
I don't even know what to say to this. You have to know that I never meant to hurt you at all.
Then let me tell you what's going to happen next since I have to return to India. I'm going to hire a divorce lawyer and you're going to sign whatever paperwork he gives you that ends our wedding. Got it? Then I'm going to sue you for your affair and make you pay for cheating on me. Finally, I'm going to get full custody of Junior and take care of him.
No, you can't do that to me. It isn't fair. Please, Jack, can't we talk about this? You can't just destroy my family like this. I don't want to lose you or Junior.
Well, you should have thought about that before you chose to run around with some other man. I thought that losing us like this would have been just what you were hoping for.
Of course not. I would never want to lose either of you. I don't know what I'd do with you both. Oh, please don't do this to me.
Why are you so upset about losing Junior now? It's not like you were spending all that much time with him since I left. You were just leaving him with his aunt while you had all the fun you wanted.
Please, Jack, you have no idea how hard it is being a single mother like this. I needed a break, that's all.
I really am not interested in whatever excuses you've come up with to try and excuse this. I want a divorce, and that's final.
But you can't just decide that. You and I have to talk about this.
Why? You were the one cheating on me. You were the one finding ways to get rid of Junior for the day. And you were the one forcing Esther to take care of him. You've only cared about yourself this whole time, and suddenly you think that we have to care about what you want? I'm never, ever going to forgive you for what you've done. And if I never see you again, I'll be happy. Anyways, you'll be hearing from my lawyer soon enough. Please don't make this take any longer than it needs.
You can't just end the conversation like this. Please, Jack, there is still so much more to talk about. Jack, please come back. You can't just leave me like this. Jack? Hello? Esther? Is anyone there? After that, Jack followed through on what he had said and hired a lawyer to handle the divorce while he returned to India to complete his assignment abroad. Hillary was made to pay for her affair and lost custody of Junior. Thankfully, Jack's work was very understanding and insisted that he return home to be with his son and get a handle on his affair. Jack returned back home and moved with Junior into his parents' house while he looked for a new place to live. While at his parents' house, Hillary began to show up and shout things at Jack and Junior from the street. The situation got so bad that Jack once again had to take Hillary to court and had a restraining order placed against her. I could only wonder at the effect all this would have on Junior growing up. But after that, Hillary stopped bothering Jack and even stopped messaging me. I heard she sold all her things and used the money to move to a new city where nobody would know her. Now that things have settled down, it's much better. Jack and Junior were able to move into a nice condo in the city, and Jack hasn't been sent on a business trip in a month. The two of them come over to my house frequently as the twins have grown quite attached to their cousin after spending so much time with him. Of course, I'm sad about how things ended up with Hillary, since I really did think that we'd be able to get along better. But I'm glad that we're all doing so well with moving on with our lives. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.